Hello, my kitchen corner coffee lovers. How is everybody tonight? I hope that your day was good. We had a celebration here in LA. It was our celebration of the parade because the Rams won the Super Bowl. I am still excited about it. My husband and I had a chance to go out and celebrating the festivities in Ramland today. I am a Ram person already. I grew up in Houston where our mascot was Rams, so I am so familiar with Rams, and we've always referred to ourselves lately, even before I heard it with them, as Ramley in Ramland, and I'm even hearing people say it now, and it's just exciting. So go Rams. But let me tell you what happened today. We were trying to find a place to park. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy. And this homeless man had to sit up and took a side street that was next to the freeway, charging people to park. He had his little cones out there, and he had a pocket full of money, and people was paying him to park on the street. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you no money to park on this street. And you just coming in here and you trying to mess up my game. You better get on out of here. You can't park here. This is my thing right here. Then he pulled out, had a wall of money, and some fell on the ground. And I'm like, go on, I'm gonna pick it up when you leave. He's like, I see my money. I was like, oh my God, this man was making bank today. I was like, he took over. And I'm like, people were making money today all kinds of ways, with the hot dog selling and other vendors with their drinks. They were selling beer, they were selling horns, they were selling anything that they could possibly sell, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. It was really, really wild. And I enjoyed it. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Go Rams! It's still Black History Month. And we have still former slave Makenzie, who has been sharing stories with us, and we have her again tonight. That I just want to bring her to you again, former slave Makenzie. Her name is Makenzie, and I's a former slave. Being a slave, it was a horrible thing. We had to be sold to the highest bidder sometimes. And you don't know what that feels like. When somebody's bidding on you and taking you away from your family. And before they put us on that auction block, they would get some hot tar and they'd put it on our sores if we had any. Hot black tar. And cover them sores up. So we could get a good price. They'd look at our mouth, just check out our teeth. They'd pull our hair, look at our scalp, open up our legs. It wasn't that nice. It wasn't that nice. Some of us never saw our families again. Being a slave and getting whooped all the time. We had to feed the masses wise children with our own breast because they didn't want to feed them themselves. It wasn't no fun being a slave. No fun at all. That was pretty intense coming from former slave Makenzie. We cannot imagine what slaves went through. We can only read about it. And it even makes us cringe just to read about it. And when they play these stories on television and we see how they were treated, but to hear it from a former slave's own mouth, it's heartbreaking. This is Black History Month, and we must continue to learn about ourselves. Not that everything was bad. Some things happened that were good. But this is from a former slave's perspective, and we're going to have to acknowledge the fact that even today, we are still in a form of slavery. And this is my cup of coffee for today. Have a good night.